Welcome to Uppsala, Sweden's oldest university town, where history and learning meet along the Fyris River. From the cathedral and castle to the university halls and Viking runestones. This day trip is a walk through centuries of tradition and discovery. Please come along and see the stories this city has to tell. Today's a wonderful day to travel. On August 3rd, 2025, we boarded the fast train from Stockholm Central Station, heading north to Uppsala. The ride was straightforward, about 40 minutes with countryside and farmland sliding past the windows. By early afternoon, we arrived at Uppsala Central Station. We stepped out of the new station exit into Gunilla Klingberg's kaleidoscope corridor, leading to the courtyard where we were welcomed by Tony Craig's bronze column chain of events. Immediately next door, the 1866 brick facade of the old station is marked by Breer Hjorth's Nacken sculpture. Rows of bikes lined our walk to the city center. Bicycles are everywhere, a way of life here. We finally reached Stora torget, Uppsala's central square. The place feels more like a retail hub, lined with shops, yet framed by historic facades, from 17th century roots, bank palaces, to 21st century modern updates. Just a short walk from Stora torget, we stopped for pizza at Basilico, a local favorite tucked along Svartbacksgatan. We headed west toward the Fyris River and crossed the historic Haglundsbro into the Cathedral Quarter, where the great spires dominate the skyline. A short distance upstream, another historic span, Jarnbryn, comes into view, its ironwork framed by the cathedral rising behind it. The Fyris River has long been Uppsala's dividing line. Commerce on one bank, the cathedral and university on the other. On clear days, its waters mirror the sky and clouds, casting reflections that make the landscape stunningly beautiful. We continued on our way to the cathedral along the Fyris River and passed another historic crossing, St. Olaf's Bridge, built in the late 19th century. The scenery here grows even more striking, with the river reflecting the sky and the cathedral dominating the skyline. Just a short distance from the Fyris River, we passed fragments of Viking runestones, relics of a pagan past set on the cathedral grounds. Soon after, we reached Uppsala Cathedral, a tall French Gothic church of brick and limestone, begun in the late 13th century and consecrated in 1435. It is Scandinavia's largest church, its twin spires rising nearly 120 meters, a landmark visible for miles. Inside, the structure shifts to limestone and marble, with tall columns and carved portals showing medieval craftsmanship. Originally built under Roman Catholicism, the church follows the Latin cross plan, with a long nave intersected by a transept. For centuries, Uppsala Cathedral was the site of Swedish royal coronations, held in the coronation vault, a reminder of its role not only as a spiritual center, but also as the stage for monarchy and national ceremony. The original stained glass windows were lost in the fire of 1702. Their replacements show the Trinity, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, a reminder of faith enduring through destruction and renewal. The rose window, sitting above the north portal, is carved in limestone, its 13th century tracery still unchanged since the cathedral's earliest days. Looking at the Vasa Chapel, Mary stands at the age of 45, the age she would have been at the crucifixion. Once dedicated to Saint Mary, the chapel became the burial place of Gustav Vasa and his dynasty. Its walls are lined with 7 large frescoes painted by Johann Gustav Sandberg over several years, depicting the life of Gustav Vasa. Immediately, we passed by St. On Chapel, dedicated to the Virgin Mary's mother, and the Shrine of Saint Eric, where his relics have rested in a gilded reliquary since 1257. Most of the chapels became royal mausoleums. The Vasa Chapel holds Gustav Vasa, while the King John III Tomb Chapel contains his son John III and Queen Catherine Jagiellonica of Poland. Their monument, shaped by Renaissance artistry, proclaims the dynastic power of the Vasa line. Ground tombs are also notable burials, though less monumental than the royal chapels. Walking south, we climbed the steep stairs, about a 7-minute ascent, toward Uppsala Castle, a 16th century royal fortress begun in 1549 under Gustav I Vasa, once a royal residence. Today, the castle serves as the seat of the county governor and houses the Uppsala Art Museum, opening its historic halls to the public. The palace grounds are open and free to the public. Beside the fortress stands Gunilla Klocken, the caretaker clock that has chimed daily at 6 in the morning and 9 in the evening for centuries. At the top, the stronghold commands sweeping views. The cathedral spires rising across the valley, the skyline of Uppsala, and the botanical gardens stretching out in the distance. From here, you sense why the fortress was placed to oversee both the city and its landscape. Uppsala University lies just around the corner. On our way, we passed the statue of Prince Gustav outside Carolina Rediviva, the university's library, the oldest and largest in Sweden. The library felt hushed. With lecture halls closed for the summer, the campus lay unusually quiet as most students were away. In August, Uppsala University felt as if it were all ours to enjoy. Uppsala University, the first in the Nordic countries, founded in 1477. Its main building is a grand 19th century neoclassical structure, completed in 1887. Gracing the campus is the statue of Erik Gustav Geijer, poet, historian, philosopher, and professor here. Outside the university park near Gustavianum lie several Viking runestones, relics of the 11th century, reminders of Uppsala's deep past. On our way back to the train station, we passed Akademikvernet, the old university mill by the Fyris River. Once a working water mill that ground grain with the river's power, it was later taken over by Uppsala University and eventually housed the Upplands Museum. This day trip to Uppsala has been a fun one. We've seen how history and learning meet here, and there's still plenty left for next time. Thanks for coming along.